Hello there. This is Cookies. Yeah, so this week I just recorded the previous turn. I'm gonna get this one, and the next turn, I think, is my current turn. So we should catch up reasonably quickly. So we threw out the Mind Hunt cannon and got one kill. It's a kill I'll take. Did transmute fire, got some gold because we're spending gold kind of heavily right now, trying to get more stuff done. We lose a sage to a horror attack, and then we have a few fights, so let's go ahead and check these out. We have a raid on this ocean province here. So our monster fish is going to go out. The liquefy fends off one group of Atlanteans, but they managed to kill the monster fish. So this guy runs. And then in the green sink, we go ahead and storm now that we won that battle. And inside, I would have thought that all this stuff would come out in the previous fight. So like all these green lions, mechanical men, stuff like that. There's a couple of mages of the deep here. We have the horror harmonica golem is back. We have this other mage of the deep. So there's definitely some stuff here. We've re-gemmed, so I think we should be fine. I think we were a little short on pearls. We were a little short on death gems in this particular province. We didn't get the organize the gem mules quite perfectly, and we're trying to save pearls. I think the core of it. So, but we've got plenty of other gems, like plenty of earth, plenty of air, and still have a healthy supply of blood slaves. So, should be able to kick this off. So, let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, Bloodlust goes out. I think that was the spell I was forgetting the name of. And, yeah, there's another one I'm forgetting the name of, but it's okay. We get out Howl Relief. The two big blood spells for demons. It's like Rush of Strength and Bloodlust, I think. A little bit of Soul Slight coming out. We've got some devils back here, so we had some on attack closest, some on attack rear. We did opt for Fog Warriors over Mass Flight, I think. We doom them, or do we get doomed? Oh no, I think I just checked my own units there. I think we doomed them. But yeah, we've pretty much cleared everything up here. Yeah, we've doomed them. So, cleaning up a couple of horrors. Alright. So, mostly we just spent a lot of gems here and cleaned up the summons that were here. We lose one devil, one soulless, and one thrall. We take out... Oh, I didn't even see it. It was two Ivy Kings and three Mages of the Deep and a Moose. So let's go ahead and dive back into this. See how much gear we killed. So that could be relevant. Okay, so this is 25, like 30 gems. 60 including the chassis. Another 35 gems. The Moose is... Ah, he was fooling me with an effigy ore. I thought there was a lot more green lions here than there were. He was scaring me that whole time with that. Clever. Alright, 15. This is a Naiad who did transformation and probably got a nature bump from it. So I think that's 38, 58, 60, probably like 67 gems. And then 10 for the earth boots. Alright. Another 5. Nice. So we killed a lot of stuff here. So this wasn't low commitment from Atlantis. I think the Horror Harmonica Golem might have actually been better served doing like a Vortex of Returning, because I think all these commanders except the Moose, we probably could equip to be amphibious. Like, they'd all survive underwater. The Green Lions wouldn't, but I think it would be worth it to get the mages out. Yeah, you can see Bloodlust there. But yeah, another nice one. We'll take it. We take the Green Sink. Green Sink is really important because it's a really strategic location. So it can help control traffic through here, since we can raid it very easily now. We have a fort bordering this stuff. Additionally, so it can help control this. It endangers Atlantis's cap circle, which is also kind of nice. It gives us a solid base of operations on a land province, which I think Atlantis is going to struggle to kick us out of. And we can see TNN over here. We're bringing this guy back because I want to do a slightly different kit on him. We're bringing this guy up. We're equipping a few more Black Heart Assassins. What I'd like to do is maybe have 3 of them. And one of them's going to have this thing. And the one that gets this thing, I'm going to try to do it to the Kraken. So if we can assassinate commanders around the Kraken, and then we're going to try to do the protection of Garyon to the Kraken, and maybe we can drag him down into the Abyss. And I think I spoiled that other siege. Let's go ahead and check that out. This one's not going to be nearly as exciting. Just a couple of sea trolls. There is a priest as part of the wall defense. So a couple of big banishments get cast. But we have a lot of ghosts with a lot of fear auras. So I really like the ghosts for getting these underwater forts. Kind of makes the fort walls not an issue. So that went well. And we can see that Atlantis was able to put up strands of arcane power. So we lose 7 astral mages. Well, we don't lose them, but they become feeble-minded. And some dire wolves attack us. Alright. So, taking stock of this, all the feeble-minded mages were sages. So that's actually okay. Since I'm about to wish for a healer, though, I'm going to go ahead, just so I don't have to re-recruit them, I'm going to send them home, and I'm going to have, so when we get that healer, maybe the healer will, heal some of these guys, and we can send them back out. So, that's kind of the hope there, rather than just suiciding them and trying to get new ones, because I'm trying to preserve some of the gold. And then we're also doming up this province. We're doing some site searching on this province just to make sure. Although with the amount of strands of arcane power up, I don't think we're going to find anything new here. Because it's been up for a long time previously. We're patrolling with a force. So it's not everything, but it's a solid force, and we're putting up some buffs for it. So this is misscripted. This should be anti-magic. I did not notice that. Hopefully I noticed that in my current turn. But I'm not too worried about a raid coming in. I'm mostly worried about a Basalt King trying to put us under siege. So I think that's the idea there. And we're doing a lot of preaching, so the other goal is to get out these 4 candles of Atlantean Dominion. In terms of other stuff we're doing, we're getting a number of commanders. And Because I think that's my biggest issue right now is I just don't have enough non-magical commanders to move things around with. So I've been building up thralls all over the place. So we're going to get some more commanders. Going to get some more gold. I didn't notice this guy demolished my temple. That's so rude. Alright. And this we're going to go ahead and migrate this whole group over here to blood hunt this. And we're starting to migrate this whole group. So our blood slave income is going to drop off pretty hard. We're preaching here so we don't hunt this too far down. We want to get the unrest out. And we're going to send this lady over because it's domed. So we're going to send her over to do the Raven Feast. And we're also setting up some raids. So we're raiding with some trolls, and if they die, we get them off the payroll. But it's a number of trolls and then a number of gate cleaver thugs to try and work down this fort. And we're sending some stuff down here just to kind of keep it locked down. And then we're also we're sending the mercs up here just to keep them busy. And we're sending some Van Heers with this guy over here, trying to use our new Van Heer production. Now we've turned back on, and we're going to get these guys going here. Now, I think, our plan is to wish for a healer. It's kind of sad that we've not gotten one this whole game. But a healer would be great, so that we can... One, it lets us be a little bit more liberal with the mind burning, but it'll just be really good to heal afflictions on like our pretender and heal afflictions on like guys that get hit by strands of arcane power, stuff like that. So we don't have to rehire them. And then the next, I think we're going to try and save up for another wish after that, and that wish is going to be for a alchemist, some sort of alchemy person. And the goal with that, maybe the alchemy hero from Agartha, late age Agartha. Maybe we can get him, and then we can put the stone on him, and then we can get way more mileage out of our transmute fire, and maybe we can fix some of our money issues. So that's kind of the plan there. He is old age, so having a healer around would also be nice. And then we're gonna have to try and gear him to keep him alive. Because I'm not sure if he would keep that alchemy tag in like an undead form. So I think that's what we're doing. We've turned off mind hunting. We're using TNN's mind hunters. He has extra right now. So we're trying to get this Queen of the Lake. And I think we're just ignoring the Basalt King here. We've got a big enough army. I think we can protect against it. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'll go ahead and see you in turn 155. Have a good one.